101 WordPress Tips. Power User Tips for the WordPress Professional. Number 1. Install TTF titles. You want to start a WordPress blog, but you only have a limited amount of themes, and there's a limit to how much you can change quickly and easily. But you can use what you already have, text, and change the fonts in order to make the blog your own. Number 2. Use drop caps. Drop caps allows you to make your blog post seem more like a news article. People are familiar with that format and feel more comfortable reading text that is formatted that way. The capitalized letters allow the user to instantly focus his attention at the beginning of the post. Number 3. Use Gravatar to encourage participation. By using Gravatar, you are helping yourself and encouraging user participation. If posters will have distinct photo, it makes them look more like individuals, and their posts will be easily recognized, and they'll get due credit on their insight. It will also help you discover the usage statistics visually. Number 4. Display your categories like a website. Websites display their pages and categories in a horizontal line. There isn't any excuse to not do it this way. It will give your blog a much more professional and orderly look, and it will allow you to vacate the already cluttered sidebar for more important links. Number 5. Venture outside of WordPress for themes. Everyone and their mother uses the same themes that WordPress offers. It gives a slap-hash and unprofessional feeling to your website. You need to venture to a website where WordPress themes are offered for free or a small sum. If you opt to use the regular ones, at least change the colors and personalize it. Number 6. Use an antivirus plugin. By placing an antivirus plugin, you are ensuring that your posts and files won't get infected with a virus. If you get infected with a virus and people download it, you will receive a bad reputation and be flagged as harmful website by various programs and search engines. Number 7. Keep your readers informed on your future plans. By keeping your readers informed, you are asking them to give you advice and be part of your website. They will be able to dictate, to a certain extent, the direction of the website. They will be able to ask for posts on certain days or for a certain post. Number 8. Host a month-long posting marathon. You can increase user participation by stating that you are going to hold a month-long writing marathon. Make sure to start during the first day of a month rather than just choosing 30 to 31 days. Your users will expect those posts and will participate more. You will also take suggestions of posts. Number 9. Take care of your weekly routine. You need to write and write a lot. Make sure you write the things that aren't timely or that will still be timely a month later. You can post them in WordPress using a future posting date, which means you'll get posted a while after you wrote it, leaving room to take care of immediate posts. Number 10. Use a plugin that mails you your posts and comments. By mailing your posts, you are automatically creating a backup copy of it on a professionally kept server, which in itself backs up the material on it, without your intervention. That way, you know that users' comments and your posts are safe no matter what happens. Number 11. Add co-authors. By adding co-authors, you are allowing the blog to be populated at all times. That way you can avoid having big gaps and your users can enjoy different focus of viewpoint. If you're hesitant, you can always proofread the posts. Plus, you can get a co-author for free from your users. Number 12. Have a submission week every month, where your users can send posts and you will choose one and post it to your blog, with the credit going to the user who wrote it. It will encourage users to provide you with good free content and to keep reading your blog. Number 13. Sign up to a service that keeps track of logins. By keeping track of which people visited your website, from where they visited it, and what link referred them to your website, and how much time they spent on each post, etc., you can direct your attention to improving the less visited posts, and you can reward a user that refers people to your blog on a constant basis. Number 14. Don't mix trackbacks and comments. A trackback isn't important for the users. It helps you by advertising your blog and a certain post in it and helps you spread the word about your blog. But your users don't care. They just want to comment on comments, not be bogged down with dozens of trackback links. Number 15. Use an accordion sidebar. You need to place an emphasis on design and ease of use. Having all the links available to a user isn't very helpful, especially if you have a lot of links. Bundle links under certain descriptive categories, which the user will click on for those links. Number 16. Add tabs to your website, like Twitter. Tabs are an easy and recognizable method for people to surf your website. They will be able to easily reach certain locations without having to reload the page. Use tabs for more important, often updating things such as user comments and for popular recent posts. Number 17. Use a plugin to reduce the amount of comments per page. When new users see a long list of comments and comments on comments, they get a headache and opt to not participate. You can avoid the clutter. Instead of loading all those comments, place a small amount of them with the original post. It keeps the focus on the post itself. Number 18. Allow a hierarchy of posts. By allowing for people to comment on other people's comments, you are encouraging discussion. By using a hierarchy of posts, you are allowing people to quickly distinguish between a discussion and a comment about the original post, and users get to pick and choose what to read. Number 19. Use the Simple Pull Quote plugin. The Simple Pull Quote is another way for you to both attract people to your posts and allow you to maintain a fluidity in your posts. It allows you to post quotes in a noticeable newspaper way and gives your blog a much more professional look that way. Number 20. Allow people to resize your posts. Some web browsers already offer that feature to users, but some don't. Plus, the web browsers that offer that feature sometimes hide it or make it hard to use. You can cut the middleman and allow people to resize the font size, making your posts accessible to people with eye problems. Number 21. Allow your users to become moderators. You can use the voice of the masses to your advantage. If you opt to publish anything that reaches your blog, in order to allow a timely discussion, you might let trolls and spam in. You're not monitoring your blog 24/7, but your users are. They can flag posts or bury them. Number 22. Add a spell checker plugin. By adding a plugin that checks your spelling, you can easily write for a different crowd, or you can maintain a level of professionalism. By writing for a different crowd, I mean English speakers from different parts of the world who have different spelling. You can also address people that speak a language you're a beginner in. Number 23. Place an image captcha on posting. By using an image captcha, you are sifting the bots and spam that usually arrives with a popular blog or website. An image captcha isn't like a textual captcha. It shows a picture of something like a dog, and the user needs to write what it is. Using OCR to decipher it is almost impossible. Number 24. Use colors to highlight portions of text. It might sound simple, but using colors to highlight certain portions of text, you allow for greater readability. They especially help if you post code examples or script examples. It allows your users to quickly read and understand them and to keep track of who says what and why. Number 25. Add social networks links. By adding a plugin that adds a prepared link to social networks in all of your posts, users can recommend them and share them more easily. It also takes care of the hassle of posting links in social websites and eliminates any excuses people might have. It's also a subtle hint for your users to share and support your blog. Number 26. If timely posts are important, change the visibility of the date and timestamp. There are various plugins that you can download that will help you stylize and customize the published on date and timestamps. You can also increase or decrease them. This helps users to discover which posts are new or old, and it helps them find posts and dates relevant to them. Number 27. If you have several recurring posts, stylize them. If you offer recurring segments where you teach people things or you comment on a certain thing, you can make them more attractive and visible by using a plugin that will allow you to stylize individual posts. It will reduce the amount of time users take to find that advice. Number 28. Use a plugin to search for duplicate content. You need to make sure your website or blog isn't cluttered with double posts and double comments. By having double posts, you are separating the discussion regarding the contents of those posts, and you are separating the amount of exposure you'll get, since people link to 2 blog posts instead of 1. Number 29. Use a plugin that detects ad blockers. Part of making an income is by posting ads on your website. They are what help you to keep writing and to keep maintaining the website. You can use a plugin that detects when your ads are being blocked, and you can post a message to the blocking user asking him or her to refrain from doing that. Number 30. Reward user participation by giving extra access. You can track who responds the most and recommends your blog or website the most, and you can send them previews. Give them access to private content or allow them to monitor comments. When other users will get wind of what, they will be encouraged to participate more. Number 31. Attach your photo to every post. It might seem narcissistic or too much, but if it's a simple photo of your head and it's small enough not to be an annoyance, you can use that to give your posts a more personal feel. It is much more important in a website where there are several writers. Number 32. If you are in a website that has several contributors, use a bio line. If you are one writer out of several in a certain website, you can use a bio line that you publish at the end of your posts. It needs to be separated from them and short. It will help make you distinguishable from the others, and it will advertise your other works. Number 33. If you are one of several writers, advertise your other posts. You can use a plugin in WordPress that shows people the most recent or most commented on posts that you wrote. It allows you to further advertise yourself. If people like a post you wrote, they'll search for others, and this is a quick and easy way to help them.